Yeah, I took out the braids and had these really knotted roots, which were, you know, probably about 3 inches of solid knots because I'd left in these extensions for so long. I mean, you're only supposed to leave them in about 6 weeks, I was told, but I left them in for 4 months, which is considerably longer. So I got all these little dready bits that I just can't get out. Some of them are quite thin, because some of them are quite thin sections of hair, so I put some beads in to try and encourage them to sort of congo and join together as they lock up. I don't know how long that's going to take. I've not brushed it for 4 months. I've not brushed it for nearly 5 months actually. I've got no intention of brushing it anymore. I don't think brushes are pointless. So I'm just sort of not really doing much with it. Just letting it sort of do its own thing a bit, really. I've got a few of these little woolly bits in. Yeah, in places I used to try and encourage things to Congo a bit. Congo meaning the joining of dreadlocks, like, I don't know, like a big river Congo. I used some turquoise beads on the top of my head. Not on the sides of my head because they're painful to sleep on. It's like sleeping on a grate. No, none of that. But the back of my head, I thought, well, I can't sleep on a pile of beads because that'll be uncomfortable. So I put in a few of these little woolly rainbow bits, which is sort of over 2 sections. Sort of encourage 2 sections to join up. I don't know if they will or not, but hey. They're rainbow coloured and I think they're quite pretty. I've got about 5 of them. Different colours, that kind of thing. Yeah. So that's about it really. Yeah, what am I washing? How am I washing it? I'm neglecting it. I neglect dreadlocks, or neglecty hair. But I'm still washing it. I'm still keeping it very clean. It's quite dry because I'm not using any conditioners on it, but that's deliberate. What do I wash it with? I wash it with several things. I wash it with these little bars every now and again. Probably wash my hair about once a week. It's not enough really. Otherwise it just gets mingy. So yeah, I got these bars from Lush Cosmetics. This one's called Sea-Link. No, Scenic, not Sea-Link. Sea-Link was a 1980s ferry company in Britain that's long defunct. And this other one's called New, and it smells of cloves and cinnamon. So it smells a bit like baby goths. The ones who smoke clove cigarettes, I suppose. Yeah, a bit like baby goths. So just use these different things. If I want to get a really deep clean, I'll wash it with baking soda and a bit of citric acid, which is lemon juice or cider vinegar or something. I don't like the smell of vinegar. It's like, it's not very nice. And I've got a Dread Fusion Dreadlock shampoo bar which I'm going to try. Which doesn't contain sodium lauryl sulfate, so it's probably not as frothy as these. But it's all natural sounding things. It's got rosemary in it, which I really like the smell of rosemary. It's one of my favourite smells. So I got some of that. And the other thing which I think is a really good way to clean dreadlocks, or to clean braids, or to clean hair, any hair really, is scrunching up bath bombs, with bashing them to bits, like making lots of bits of bath bomb, and then crunching them up into the roots and fizzling water through them. It fizzles your hair clean. It's really nice. But yeah, I only wash my hair once a week. It's a complete rat's nest, and you know, I've even thought about getting a pet rat so I can go, I've got a rat on my head. You know, I can get a hat and live in a little hat with windows or something. Just kidding. I'm not that crazy. Actually, I might be. Yeah. Yeah. When I had braids, I found one thing. It's a lot easier to keep dreadlocks clean than to keep braids clean, or at least it is with me. With my scalp, my hair seemed to be producing lots and lots of sebum, which got stuck in the braids, and I got these like bits that were kind of candly at the top, where the dreads had started forming, and it's taken a lot of washing just to get all that sort of goo, lanolin goo, which smelt a bit like unprocessed wool. It was a bit sheepy, until I washed it all out. People think I'm gross talking about this, but you know, I thought I'd share it to the internet, so there, you all know about it now. Yeah, it gets a bit sheepy if you don't wash it, so I'll keep it washed and clean, and it's getting quite bulky, the roots now. I keep like feeling it, thinking, oh, it's big, it's getting bigger. Put a ponytail in, it's going to be a lot wider, and it's going to be like one of those dragon's tails or something that they call when it gets locked up. But yeah, it's funny because it's like a lot of people don't realise that my hair is quite as dreadlocked as it actually is. It's actually pretty knotted for the first few inches. It's just the ends that aren't really locked up. But oh yeah, some of these little dreadlocks, I really like this effect. Curly bits, and here it's just perfect. It just looks, it's made of pure whimsical. Like this kind of thing where it curls around and stuff, and then you get one with maybe, I don't know, where's that one? Where's that one? There it is. That's doing the same thing as the one underneath. Oh, bendy. I really like this, like the idea of growing dreadlocks and them doing this sort of thing on the ends. It's like bendy bits. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be one of these people who endlessly crochet hooks the hair. I like this stage. It's nice. It's mad. It's wonderful. And it's like, it's a stage. It's a stage of getting. It's a stage on the journey. You've got to love all the stages. Just thinking, oh, I only want to have cylindrical ones. Some people want that, but not me. I like the idea of my hair just being organic and not really evolving, because that makes it sound as though it's dirty, because it's not. And yeah, just doing its own thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So thanks for watching, folks. I'll keep you posted on what happens with it next. You know, if it does anything, I'll do a video. You know, I thought I was going to take a picture of it every day and watching it evolve, but nah, I can't be arsed. Can't be arsed. Yeah.